do you do in an off week when you get an open day like that?
I mean, we still have practice every day. I mean, we didn't get a true off week just because we play on Thursday. But Saturday, I just was on my couch watching football all day. Finally got to do that. Usually I just get to Sunday and watch highlights of the games I missed.
What was the best game of the day?
I would say Ohio State, Oregon. I mean, they had hella games that went to overtime, but Ohio State, Oregon was the best one.
What do you think of Shador against Kansas State?
I mean, he did his thing. I mean, they lost, but I mean, he did his thing. Stats, it was taken care of. I mean, he couldn't do anything else.
Would it have been better if he had Travis Hunter up there for the second half?
Yeah, if Travis didn't get hurt, they probably would have won. But I mean, he did what he could.
Looking at the Boston College, you faced them last year, but new staff and everything. It seems like their defense has much improved from what you faced last year. What have you seen in preparing for BC and what you guys are going to need to do Thursday night?
We just got to keep making it about us and playing our game. I mean, yeah, their defense improved, but we know what we can do. We also improved from the beginning of the season. I feel like we improved from last year. So we just got to keep making it about us, going out there and executing our plays, doing what we're supposed to do, starting fast like we've been doing these couple weeks, and I feel like we'll be good.
Through the first 3 games of ACC play, Miami was a top 10 rushing defense. Stanford was a top 10 rushing defense. BC, I think, is 25th nation rushing defense. You guys proved yourself in the first 2. Is there a mindset of, we want to go in there and prove it, just establish ourselves against them?
I mean, that's in every game plan. We got to establish the run. That just open up more stuff for the pass. But like I said, it's just about us executing our plays. We know what we can do, especially when we get base show the ball. So, I mean, that's always in the game plan, making sure he get the rock, doing what he does, and then that just open everything else up.
Bayshall is not physically a huge guy, but he looks like he packs a punch when he's running. Does he surprise you sometimes when he's running, the kind of punishment he can dole out?
I would say he probably surprised me last year, like when I first started playing with him, not anymore. But, yeah, he's not big, but he run like he like 230. So, I mean, I'm glad I got him on my side.
Does it impress you how well he can pass pro sometimes? I mean, I know there was the play against Stanford, the touchdown to Daquan.
Oh, yeah,
he had that huge block on that guy coming right at you.
Yeah, I'm glad, but he definitely got better from last year pass protecting. He just been in the film, working on what he can do, and then doing it out here in practice. So he's really improved in pass pro.
Is there something about him in the end zone this year? Because it seems like he's finding it on a more consistent basis.
He just stacking on last year. I mean, he's doing way better than what he did last year. So I'm just glad he finally getting in the end zone mostly every game. I mean, I feel like he has a touchdown every game. So I hope he keep doing it. We keep feeding him the rock. O-line keep doing their thing and getting him in the end zone.
You feel like the off week was good for someone like Ali, getting back to what he was earlier this season?
Yeah, I feel like it was good for him and then everybody else that was banged up from the season. Just making sure we get healthy, especially guys like Ali, just making sure we get those guys back. So, I mean, it gets tough when we get low on receivers and then they just keep pounding themselves every week, just running routes every day, and we got receivers trying to get back healthy. So I'm glad Ali can finally play again.
Has that been frustrating for him? Can you sense it all, not being able to be himself? Because he had such a good game in Vanderbilt, the opener, and then right after that kind of...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be frustrating for everybody, but especially like Ali, what he's been through the past couple of years. And then, I mean, again, this is last year playing, and he suffered an injury again. I'm glad it was just a hamstring, but I feel like he's back to being himself, knowing that he's playing again. I'm ready to see him go out there and compete Thursday.
The offense has seen a lot of success in the second half of games this season. Do y'all have a plan, without giving anything away, like to be able to go out and score quickly against BC this Thursday?
Basically, back to what I said earlier, just like going out there, starting fast, and executing our plays. Like I said, these past couple of weeks, we started off fast, so we're looking to build on that and keep that going.
In the passing game, it's been kind of a difference maker in the offense this season. What's it been like to sort of strengthen your rapport with all your receivers, Lane, Gosnell, all those guys? I
mean, it's a good thing. I mean, we can't just have everybody rely on our run. We know our run game is good, but like that run game, like I said, opens up our pass game. And then with the receivers we got, all I got to do is get the playmakers the ball and let them go do and get the yards.
There's a lot of media coverage for Thursday. Matt Berry from SportsCenter is coming here to do a segment with everyone on campus. What does it mean to you to sort of play in a primetime game like this on Thursday night?
I mean, it's a hell of a tradition in Blacksburg, just Thursday night games. I was glad to be a part of it last year, and it was a hell of an experience. Just the crowd rocky, even on the Thursday night, is sold out. So I'm glad to have these fans behind us and then just going out there and giving them a show Thursday.
As far as the bye week goes, Coach Pry mentioned doing self-scout, just kind of looking back on the first couple games. Anything stand out to you that you wanted to kind of improve on, work on this off week? Looking back, after you look back at the film.
I was looking back at some of my accuracy with moving targets. I feel like I improved on that going into the Miami game, and then even the Stanford game. I felt like it was just a footwork thing, and I feel like I got better as these last couple of weeks, and I'm just trying to improve on that.
You mentioned throwing a lot to these young receivers on that open whip. What have you seen from Brody Adams, Chance Wiggins, some of those younger guys?
I feel like they're going to go out there and make some plays once they get their time. They just got to keep locking in the playbook, especially knowing what they're doing, knowing how to line up, knowing the formations. But once they get that down, I mean, they can do anything with catching the ball. I mean, they're here for a reason, so they can go out there and make some plays.
I know hunger drills are pretty miserable, especially those really cold mornings, but do you call back to that, especially on a Thursday night under the lights when it looks like kickoffs are going to be pretty cold?
I mean, not really. I mean, I really don't like playing in the cold, but, I mean, I had to get used to it coming out here. So, at the end of the day, it's just playing football, and once you get to moving, it's not really that cold until you get to sitting on that sideline. So hopefully I don't got to do that.
With PJ going down, it looks like Jeremiah might get some more reps at running back. Has he stood out to you at all in any way?
Coney been doing good since he got here. I mean, he just been improving every day, and I feel like him knowing that next guy up mentality with PJ going down, he just got to do everything he can to help this team win. So whether that's going in with special teams, going in to play running back for a couple plays, he's going to do whatever he needs to do to help this team win.
You mentioned the Stanford game, but the first few weeks you weren't yourself, but you've gotten back to yourself. What does yourself look like in this offense?
Just me being confident, knowing I can make every throw on the field. I feel like first couple weeks I was trying to be too perfect and not miss or worry about the result of the play instead of the process in the play. So I just had to lock back in and be myself, and then just have that confidence that no matter what, I'm here for a reason. I'm their guy, so just go out there and be me.
Is there some sort of conversation you had, whether it's with your QB coach, Coach Bowen, anyone that would help turn that around?
I had conversations with myself, had conversations with a lot of people. Coaches helped me, sports therapists helped me here. A lot of people helped me, so I'm glad that I had them in my corner, by my side, and then I'm just glad to be in my position today.
How's the feeling around the locker room about the new cleats for Thursday?
Everybody feeling good. Don't nobody know what the uniform is going to look like, but they kind of give us a look and what the uniforms might look. But I like the cleats, so I'm glad we got these, and I'm ready to wear them Thursday.